Hello there and welcome to the 6:15.
He has actually gone online to confirm the allegations and even add that the child has been born from the incestuous relationship. In Akak village in the Center region, where then events have been unfolding, the atmosphere is heavy with indignation. The Sandaga market in Douala, Cameroon's bustling commercial hub, has long been the go-to spot for fresh fruits and vegetables. But years of neglect and the crumbling of its infrastructure have taken a toll. Today,
from Yaoundé.
Activity with his own daughters have left many in shock. The population of Akak Yaoundé, especially the neighbors, say the signs have been so visible for so long. He didn't want to see anyone beside the daughters. He could even use a machete on you. You could not even greet. Even going out of the house, the three are always together. The images are really shocking. It's terrible. The daughters grew up here before our own eyes. The traditional custodians of the locality tongued Akak Green Lake that developed after a quarry exploitation, situated at about 1 kilometer from the main road. The writings are clear on the stones. Father-daughter's love. But they started seeing clearer. Father-daughter's love. But they started to answer for his crimes.
In a recent tense meeting held in the regional headquarters Bamenda, transport sector syndicate leaders actually pledged not only to reverse the situation, but to try and curb the disorder that has been installed in the sector. Sheriff Asale, Annie Collins, Annie.
By persisting in the transportation of illicit goods, the accusation is from defense and security officials in the brigades promised to do their part in reversing the trend.
In any country,
other resolutions were taken, among them a stop to harassment of passengers with receipts of national identity cards by uniformed officers. The commander of the 5th Joint Military Region stated that soldiers, gendarmes and police elements guilty of abuses on citizens are being punished.
Effectively going for that. Everybody that goes through
the permanent consultation meeting is a prescription of this before they degenerate into strikes and other forms of public anger.
And now on to education, and that's a substantial jump from 5, about 10 years. University leaders now blame board.
Universities based on several objective performance indicators. These include the number of alumni and staff winning Nobel Prizes, fully cited researchers, amongst others, marks due to systemic shortcomings, field medals, and the volume of highly cited researchers, amongst others, marks due to systemic shortcomings.
How do we proceed? We don't even know. In many universities, students are not even taught what we call research methodology.
Experts say infrastructural deficit, organization of teaching and learning unqualified academic staff often lacks the rigor necessary to produce high-quality research and graduates.
And this hinder effective teaching and learning. All these elements combine to not allow Cameroonian universities to rank among the top 50.
The 2024 edition of the Shanghai World University Rankings has recognized 20 African universities amongst the best 1,000 globally. This marks a notable improvement from just 10 years ago when only 5 African institutions made the list. However, Cameroon is conspicuously absent, not even ranking among the top 50 African universities. Meanwhile, South Africa, 50 African universities. Meanwhile, South Africa, Egypt, and Nigeria continue to make greater academic strides.
As piles of garbage and filth threaten the life of both buyers and shoppers.
Navigating through the fresh food section of Sandaga Market without stepping around or over piles of waste is nearly impossible. Here, runoff water mixes with decomposing food struggling to find a way out. It's a grim and disturbing sight, and traders fear a surge in infections. In the vegetable section, the stench is overwhelming. The waste pile grows by the day. Vendors say garbage hasn't been collected for over 2 weeks now, scaring away customers and impacting sales significantly.
There's dirty everywhere, like our cars to park them, like there's no access for cars to park in the market because of this, and it's actually giving us sickness. There's no way, like we are not actually taking it. Yeah, it's too much.
The situation has deteriorated to the point where some vendors are displaying their goods directly on top of the garbage. Many are pleading for urgent intervention to clear the waste. If you've even shut down their stalls as the trash reaches their doorsteps. Amid these waste management challenges, voices are being raised to denounce the deplorable conditions, but so far, nothing seems to be changing.
And now let's stay in the markets, because as the Feast of Tabaski fast approaches, vendors and ram vendors in particular are already making their presence felt. In markets across the country, buyers are taking advantage of the early offers and securing their ram in time.
Daring to perform the symbolic sacrifice. The traders hold they bring the animals to catch the first wave of buyers to give buyers more time. Others choose their ram now and pay in installments until the feast, while some pay cash thousands to even more for larger animals.
The
demand is still very timid, but they hold strong that by Monday, the picture is likely to change. Like this makeshift, more will be added, and the natural livestock markets will be part of the sale. Beyond the business side, the Tabaski feast holds deep religious meaning. It commemorates the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice. Beyond the business side, the Tabaski is sown in obedience to God's command. And so the sacrifice of a ram, as the holy day approaches, the early flurry of rams, this major Islamic celebration.
The protracting crisis across the English-speaking parts of the country, reconstruction projects will pave the path for even greater development. Ines Daniel Ondoambala reports from Boya.
Construction projects are moving on smoothly. He was speaking today in Boya during an evaluation meeting of the presidential plan for the reconstruction and development of the Northwest and Southwest regions.
Southwest region, oh yeah! Southwest region, oh yeah! Kuna plenty! Too much! Thank you. I'll be so happy once more to come to my hometown Boya. Thank you very much.
Prime Minister, Head of Government, Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute saluted strides made so far in the reconstruction and development project. He was speaking as stakeholders gather in the 6th session of the PPRD Northwest and Southwest Steering Committee meeting, which took place in Boya. Minister Paul Tasson presented the 2025 annual work plan as well as achievements recorded in the plan so far.
We feel very special, and we are thankful that the Prime Minister came down on this day to be present also, and over 6 government ministers are here. So it's not just any other steering committee meeting, it's a special one, and it's a reflection of between the city of Kumba.
Follow-up the project subdivision, Joseph John Gute visited the school under the Pro's 100